Brainy, Brainy the cat. Brainy the RPG cat. It's a kitty cat.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Brainy the RPG Cat. Tonight, we are playing Pokemon Scarlet. We have cleared the board of every other mission that we had to do, so it is now important for us to do the just last three most critical missions in the entire game. I think we're going to start by going to the campus and finally confronting the sinister leader of Team Star. Well, immediately after that, we're probably going to go and save the world from the Titan and primeval Pokemons that might be created by the scientist up on the mountain. And then also, we're going to fight the Elite Four. Probably in that order, because I'm going to need the first two missions in order to level up all of my Pokemon. So, hope you're having a good night, buddy. Yeah, I'm having a good night. Things are looking up a little bit for me personally. A couple of things that I wanted that are in the works right now, but I don't really think that I can talk about them just yet. But anyways, thank you for everyone for tuning in. As usual, this stream is sponsored by GreatMedia.Games for low prices on TCG single cards. Visit GreatMedia.Games and use the code 10Infinity at checkout for 10% off your online purchase. This stream is also brought to you by Well of the Worlds, a unique new RPG module for Prowlers and Paragons written by Michael Serbrook. Published by Rem Alternus Productions and Mobius Worlds Publishing. Please sign up for the mailing list so that you can get started with a Kickstarter when it launches on April the 4th. So that's all that aside. Let's go ahead and let's continue our playthrough of Pokemon Scarlet. All right. So, let's see. Who do we have right here? Is that, three of my Pokemon are still fainted from my last conflict, so the very first thing I need to do is find a Pokemon Center. There's just one over at the end of that hill over there. All very conveniently located within, beautiful downtown Unova. No, this isn't Unova. This is a region. I can't remember the name of the region. There's no game sound. Yeah, okay. Just raise the volume on that. Okay. There we are. There's barely any game sound at the moment, but, I'm sure it'll kick up in a moment. Paldea, yeah, that sounds correct. We are in the Paldea region. I only just figured that out as we have begun to draw our playthrough of Pokemon Scarlet to a close. Alright. Oh, I didn't have any juice in my Terra Orb either. Okay, well, so we have to go back to the school, but then we also have to be there at night. So let's see what we, how we can manage this. So I think, yeah, this one is just the one in the middle of Town Square. And, this is the mission that we have to do. Okay, so I think let's set the destination. Let's go. Let's just warp to Mesagoza. I mean, fly. This is a Pokemon game. We fly to Mesagoza. We don't warp to Mesagoza. All right, so. All right. So now we're in Mesagoza. We just have to kill time until the sun sets. I don't know if there's something that's, you know, helps the sun go down. I don't know anything about that. Hello, Queen Vampiress. Thank you very much for tuning into the stream. I can look at a few shops. If anything, I need a shop that probably just sells berries, because berries would be really, really useful here. So that I can put them on my Pokemon for the Pokemon battles I'm going to have. I didn't spend a lot of time in the shopping district before. Maybe I should have, just so I would know where all the specialty shops were. So every single one of these things are like individual restaurants that they serve individual bits of food, and all of those food have stats for specific types of Pokemon. What, 30 minutes? You know, other Pokemon games, they did have the ability for you to shift the cycle to night, but this one doesn't. Look at all the food. Delibird Gifts. Delibird Gifts is the real shop that, you know, has Pokemon specialty items in it. See, which one is this? Sure cans. Okay. Well, these guys sell food that you can put into a sandwich. I haven't done the camping or mechanic yet. Maybe the camping mechanic is the means that you're capable of using to change the time. Probably best not to host a picnic right in the smack dab in the middle of town. Look, I'm 10. Okay, nobody's gonna complain about a 10-year-old pitching their little tent anywhere. All right. This is Delibird Gifts. Alright. Battle items, general goods, Pokeball items, bottle caps. Certain people are delighted to be given a bottle cap. Oh, so, you know, I heard recent news about the Japanese Pokemon anime, and, well, spoiler alert, Team Rocket has broken up. Only 2 or 3 episodes left, is that I wonder, you know, whether or not they're going to get together and have a slightly better denouement than that, but that's kind of where it is at this point. Team Rocket has disbanded. It's so sad. So sad. Yeah, so Everstones, different evolution stones. The hard ones to find are still the Sunstones. Let's see, or the King's Rocks, or let me see. Yeah, battle items. Yeah, quite literally, equip items that have special abilities. Oh, there's a King's Rock. Okay, well, I was completely and totally misguided when it came to that. Razor Claws increase critical hits. Quick Claws lets holder occasionally move first. Pokeballs, I think, yeah, not just the regular Pokeballs, but also the specialty ones. I wonder if, yeah, some Pokemon would be capable of taking advantage of holding a specialty item. Miracle Seed increases grass. Well, you know, I have a grass starter, so let's see. Charcoal boosts fire type moves. That might not be as useful. Mystic Water, Silk Scarf, boosts the power of Pokemon's normal moves. Sharp Beak increases flying. Currently my flying type has Brave Bird, which is, yeah, already just kind of the strongest move that it could possibly be. I have Muscle Band that right now. Wise Glasses increases all special moves. Punch Glove boosts the power of punching moves. Expert Belt. Super effective moves. Focus Band. Focus Sash. Focus Band allows Pokemon to occasionally endure a hit with 1 HP. Alright. So yeah, it might be worth getting one. Oh, let's pay for that with league points because I still haven't even begun to buy anything with league points. OS Devon says, "Happy Pie Day." Yeah, it is Pie Day. It's 3/14. I didn't have pie. I had an apple empanada earlier. You know, that's the advantage to going to Latinx shops and restaurants. Is empanadas. They're so great. They're handheld pie. Well, it looks to me like the sun is only just coming up. Let me try to get outside of town, and then I will try camping again because camping. Maybe camping will just allow me to skip tonight, and then I can get right to this next battle. All right. If you have an idea how to get berries in this game, that would be really useful because I could definitely use some berries. Tra-la-la. Okay, now we're outside again. Alright. Now let's set up a picnic. Alright. Set out all the Pokemon. See, I'm still getting tutorial instructions for this. Throw a ball, crouch, whistle, wash, or talk to a Pokemon. Do I think Koreadon needs a wash? I'm talking to an invisible Koreidon right now. I'm not entirely sure that this is even the group that I'm going to use, as I probably shouldn't keep Sneasel and Among Us in here. Alright. Doesn't look like there's anything in the basket. Oh, that literally means, yeah, I haven't even picked up one picnic item. Alright, well. I think the sky's going darker already. Well, which is strange. Are you suggesting that the sun is only just going down? Okay, so... let's bring back Koreidon. It's supposed to be able to throw a ball. With... look at that. Look at it go. There we go. Corviknight wants to play ball. No, the basket is where the eggs go. Okay. Well. Okay, well, I don't think I'm supposed to... the ball kind of looks like a soccer ball, so I just assume I have to kick it. Oh, well, now it's rolled under the table, and I can't do anything about that. Oh, well, thank you, Sneasel. Alright. What do you want to do? I want to try to make a sandwich with, anything that I've just picked up at this point. Alright. Craft a bowl. Alright. Butter that roll. Attach some ham. Ham attachment. and put the bread on it. Doesn't that look good? I am hardly a chef. You can make sandwiches for other bonuses. I know that sandwiches are also tied to the shiny system. Is that shiny will begin to appear in a wild if you eat a sandwich that if you make a specific sandwich that is appealing to a particular type of Pokemon. And then if those Pokemon are in the wild, there's a good chance one of them could be shiny. We make up special rules for shiny Pokemon because it's not really just a 1 in a million randomized choice anymore. Increase encounter powers for ground, raid powers for ghosts, and catching powers for bugs. That's what a simple ham sandwich does. Alright. Yeah, there's a list of the shiny sandwich recipes. Oh, I think it's already night. Okay, let's pack up and let's go. Okay. Okay, just really quickly, I should consider my team. Alright. I'm afraid, yeah, Sneasel is really not going to be making the grade here. Let's bring back Kite. And we should replace Mushroom. So, Amirage, even though they are a little bit disappointing in the defense department, they have been a pretty good Pokemon. It just is sheerly due to their speed. Devin, level 44. Hot Stuff, level 42. I'll put Devin in. Do I want to keep Poniard, though? Who else do I have? Echo at level 40 is who I commonly have. And, let me see. Means I'm going in without, like, water, even though I do also have a fairy type. And then the trade-off with that would be dark and steel type. Alright. If we can get a Toadscool, can we name it J? Oh, yeah, we'll think about it. Alright. So, yeah, we'll put Echo in there. I wish I had something stronger for a water type, but I guess it's just not on the cards here. I have level 50 Pokemon from the meadow that I had caught before I fought the fighting member of Team Star. But that's probably the only time I ever caught Pokemon that big. Alright. J Toadscool. Alright. J Docklestool. Okay. Well, we just want that for J Dockleton, don't we? I mean, he's a nice guy. I know that. If we ever get a Toadscool. Alright. Oh, here we are. Clive! It's good to see you, fellow young person. Sup, Brainy? Clive? Yep, that's my name. Actually, no, it's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. Aha! Oh my god, he just took off his shirt. Okay. No, okay, yeah, I know. It's Professor Clavel. I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of Neuron Academy, Mr. Clavel. Yeah, I already knew that. What? But my disguise was perfect. Although, now that I think about it, I did neglect to keep up my youthful act on a few occasions. That must have been what gave me away. Regardless, there's still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of the Team Star, was me all along. For real? Honest to goodness. When you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh yes, that was very clever. So, Master Brainy, now that you know I'm the big boss, that means there's just one thing left to do. Face me in one final showdown to decide it all. Okay. So yeah, we all know the professor really isn't the isn't the head of Team Star either, but we're probably going to fight him anyway. Oranguru, okay. I am Cassiopeia of Team Star. With this battle, I'll finally bring Operation Starfall to an end. Alright. Let's U-turn this one. You know, if I had more bug hits, maybe I would be able to do it, but yeah, not in this situation. Okay. Oranguru is normal and is also psychic, so... well, what's good against normal types? Fighting types, which I don't have. What is good against psychic types? Dark types, which Yaden is. I don't think they currently have... I don't think they currently have a dark move though right now. Okay, reflect, respect, protecting yourself against physical moves. Yeah, I don't have dark moves except for taunt. Might be worth it, you know, just to lower the defense of this thing. And he lost his ability to use Yan, which is really good. All right. Foul play, dark attack. Alright. Who knew? Okay, battle. I have a steel attack. That did normal. Ah, Oranguru. Why do you have to be such a stubborn mutt? Alright. Okay, no more taunt ability. Dang. It's a good thing I kept the leftovers on them. Alright. They fainted, but I'm also going to take recoil, so maybe I fainted too. Okay, no I didn't. Okay, thank goodness. Alright. Abomasnow is coming out, so switch. I don't have a fire type either. Other than fire, what is ice weak against? I think it's weak against ground. Oh, but Abomasnow is also a grass type, isn't it? I believe it is. All of these moves are very highly defensive, especially against special moves. Wood Hammer. Okay, that was a good one to avoid. Yeah, that barely did any damage. Let's try some normal moves instead. Wood Hammer, man. Possibly strong move. Yeah, that barely did any damage either. Okay, I think I might be in trouble here. I mean, there I thought he was going to use Wood Hammer again, but he used Ice Shot, and somehow that actually made him first. Gosh, what can I do here? I don't think I have anything that would be good against a grass type either. Okay. Alright, well it is time to switch to strategy hypnosis. Oh, it's not very effective, but it's still the strongest grass move, so that did a lot of damage to me. Guys looking to ring my bell, and yeah, it was effective. Oh, gee whiz. Oh, Kite actually has a dark move. He has Crunch. I'm really just going to have to power through this guy. Alright. Gyarados. This is where my electric type would have come in handy. But also, Gyarados is also a water type, so I can bring out chat now. Alright. Okay, that did normal damage. Gyarados is actually a water and flying type, so it's because it's a flying type that this is only doing normal damage. Alright. Chad toughed it out so I wouldn't feel sad. I didn't even have to put the focus sash on it. Alright. Well, okay, I think we're hoping for a flower trick this time. Crit, darn you. Yep, there we go. That's just what I needed. Okay, Poltegeist. It was the ghost Pokemon introduced in Sword and Shield. Let me see. For a ghost Pokemon, I would probably need... I think Fairy would work, but also... well, not Psychic type unless it was one of the originals. Okay, I'm probably gonna need to res someone too. We said who would be the best against a ghost type? Not Devin because he does normal attacks. Yeah, probably Bellamy. Okay, Will-O-Wisp is a guaranteed burn, I know that. Burn's not going to do too much damage in this. Let's try the play rough. Ooh, that was strong though. That only did a very small amount of damage. Okay, weak armor, because I hit it once, its defense fell. And now that resulted in a faint. Oh, brother. Okay, I wasn't expecting that to happen. He knew he was going to get one hit in with his little teapot. Okay. How do I want to handle this? Let's see if I can pull off Hypnosis. Because naturally, yeah, he's going to try to burn me again. Alright. Oh, jeez. You know, hit one attack with that, why don't you? I need to buy some time here. Yeah, darn it. Well, I'm already in trouble. Crud. This clearly wasn't the team I should have brought in. There are 2 or 3 other Pokemon that I had in my library that I should have used. Okay. Who wants up this time? And I probably should have just equipped all of those focus sashes that I bought. Alright. Don't need a full restore right now, just a hyper potion. Wow, super effective and a crit. How lucky am I? That's it, 2 people I can bring out. Yaden continues to be the MVP of this team. Probably the person who has knocked out the most Chiefs. Alright. It's useful that they have the pressure ability. The pressure ability is basically what wears out other Pokemon's ability to use special abilities. So, okay, Hyper Potion. Okay, it also doesn't hurt that it's equipped with leftovers either. Steel Wing. Oh, nope, never mind. Oh, brother. I should probably just let him faint me this time and then go for the rematch. I didn't think Flower Trick was going to go first. I still endured for 1 hit. Okay. Ironically, that was the strongest move I could have used against it. Okay, we're going into extra innings. His last Pokemon is Among Us. And, let me get that, Hyper Potion. I can only imagine what kind of tricky tech tricks that Among Us is about to use on me. Like Giga Drain, for example. I should res something. Once again, it's that I didn't even bother to put a fire type. Well, I do have my flying type, so I should try resing Yaden. Alright. Okay, if he's only gonna punk me with Giga Drain. Okay, well... Okay, this is how I want to do this, okay. Okay, Hyper Potion on Yaden. He's not gonna come close to fainting, but I'm still gonna have 2 Pokemon remaining. Okay, Toxic. Now that is bad. Wait for it to actually hit something that would be useful against my enemy character. Okay. Now I'm going to give him a super effective U-turn. Well, actually, that only did normal damage. Okay. I got a little bit of hex. Upset. Hold on a second. Okay, so let's see, where were we? Okay, I want to Terra Stellize and then use Brave Bird. Effect Spore made me paralyzed, but I think I still fainted it. Yes, I did. And my team is severely singed but triumphant. But the thing is that I still didn't think that the principal was actually the leader of Team Star. Oh no, actually he still has one more. It's going to be Skeledirge. Keep the current Pokemon. To think that I, Cassiopeia, would be backed into a corner like this. You're not Cassiopeia. We know that. What is Skeledirge? Skeledirge is a fire type. Okay. I want to do a restore somewhere. Okay, let's try to restore the water type. I don't think it's going to be effective. Oh. Whoops. I used the wrong item. I used the wrong item, so I didn't res anybody. Here I am, just falling for the classic blunders. Alright. Oh, well, that hit me to 0. Darn it. Okay, I have a very weak grass type to battle him with now. Bag. Revive. And then revive him. Okay. I'm about to get torched. See, oh sure, your attacks work. Alright. The game is rigged. No, not really. I made some bad choices. I might not make it out of this one. Okay. I'm gonna get hit by the powerful oh, no, no. Well, still, even though it's not very effective, it's still enough to fade me. Darn it. Well, I've lost this one. Alright. Definitely need to make some changes here. Sure, there was one point that I did need fire. So let's go here. And what was I supposed to be using that was anti-ghost? I still thought it was fairy type. I just didn't. I don't think I just had any strong enough fairy moves. I needed an electric at some point, so I need to pull out Hoff. Okay, psychic wasn't very useful here, so let's go with that. While it's still nighttime, I've got to get back to the campus. Oops. Go up the wrong door. Where's the academy? I'm all turned around. This way? No, that's the way out. Start with behind me. Where was the Pokemon Center supposed to be? I need the map. Okay, there we are. Okay, there's a berry tree. No, okay. Those are just decorative oranges. That's a part of this game too. Lots of decorative oranges. Alright. Entrance to the academy, it was so much easier just a second ago. Where are you leading me? Okay, you're leading me that way. You still have to go through the cutscene again. Okay, Game Freak, future games, let us skip cutscenes. Appreciate it. Alright. Okay. I am Cassiopeia of Team Star. Yeah, we know. Alright, yeah, let's battle. And let's start with a U-turn. Okay. Bring out Hoff, because he has fighting moves. Yeah. How did I prevent myself from falling for Yan last time? Oh, well, it was because I was using Yaden and I was blocking with Taunt. Now let's see. Close combat. Okay, that only did normal damage. Foul play, on the other hand, yes, not very effective against the fighting type. And now I'm asleep. Bag. Okay. I have 7 awakenings, and they're just the ones that I've been keeping since the beginning of the game. Oh, nope. No Dream Eater for me. Alright, close combat again. So that more handily takes care of Oranguru. Okay. Gyarados. Okay. I wanted to use this Pokemon against Gyarados because Gyarados is dual weak against electric types. Alright. Let's Spark. That did half the damage. Aqua Tail on me is going to do the rest of it. Darn it. Alright, well, I can still cinch this one. There we go. Okay, Abomasnow is next. This is where I wanted to use hot stuff. So this Pokemon is dual weak against fire. So this should be very interesting. One hammer's not gonna hurt me that badly. Okay, that did like a quarter amount of damage. So we're pretty evenly matched here. Alright. There we go. That takes care of Abomasnow. Now, Poltegeist. Poltegeist is a mixed bag, because I don't think I have Pokemon that can still battle it. My psychic attacks are weak against Ghost. Two things I can try. I can try to hit it with a fire attack, or I can also do Ally Switch. So, Ally Switch is only 50-50 when it comes to switching my allies, so I'm going to attempt a Fire Blast. I'm not going to get it though, because the Shadow Ball is probably going to hit me. Yep. That's how that goes. Alright. Now who do I send out? Okay, so it was really the dark moves that were useful, and the only one that actually had a dark move was Kite. So let's try to do that. Okay, so my ability went off that time. Probably the only time it's going to go off. Alright. Okay. That crunches Poltergeist. Okay, for Amoonguss... I wish I still had, hot stuff. Who was I fighting Amoonguss against? I was fighting him against with Yaden. So, the flying attacks only did normal damage, but they'll have to do this time. Okay. Maybe this is another section where Taunt could be useful. I saw a little teeny tiny dude at the picnic. It wasn't Fungus, was it? That would have been my Fungus. Okay, Effect Spore put me to sleep. Press this little thing. Yaden was damaged by the recoil. Depending on how strong this move is going to use, I might need to use a full restore, yeah. Okay, I gotta hit this next Brave Bird. There we go. I was toyed with quite a bit, and now I've been put to sleep again. Okay, definitely doing much better this time. Okay, Skeledirge is coming out now. Do I even want to try the water type? Nobody believes that you're Cassiopeia. Alright. So 2 of my Pokemon are fainted. Well, neither of which would be as useful. I will do 1 revive. I will do it on Hoff. Because if nothing else, Hoff still also just has a Volt Switch attack that I can use to bring out other Pokemon. Oh, wow. 1 hit, and it critted too. Do I even want to risk here? Okay, I was half expecting Torch Song again. That's the thing, yeah. Fire is strong against Steel. Alright. This guy is tough. See if I can get 1 hit in, but most likely I won't. I mean, so the Professor does have the advantage of the fact that he got the starter that was stronger than mine. So even hoping that I power through this using chat, that's probably not even going to work. Alright. I also don't know what Skeledirge's second type is. Oh, wow. Well, now I know another trap that was waiting for me. He was looking to hit my electric type with with an earth power. Yeah, he got the third starter. That's what I'm battling against. The evolved form of um the little pepper guy, and his name is Skeledirge. Now I'm down to one Pokemon again. He's just got such an irritatingly strong array of moves. He can use Shadow Ball against my Mystic types. He can use ground. He can use a ground move against my Electric type. And now the sun's up again. I wonder if he's still going to be there if it's at night. Yep, he's not here. Oh no, actually, yeah, he is at the end of the road. Before I get into this, probably what I should do is I should actually go into my bag and see if I can give everybody a held item. Now that I have a few of them that I bought from Delibird Gifts. Such brutal type combinations, yeah. And so I think there's a very good chance that Skeledirge is part Ghost type, which is also what is making that Shadow Ball so strong. Maybe a stat booster. I got plenty of stat boosters in my bag too. Let's see. What are some of these? Okay, Focus Stash. If I want a Pokemon to stay up, I would want it to be, well, I would want it to be Chat, because it probably has the most works to use. Let's see. Life Orb. Boost the power of a holder's moves, but also loses a small amount of HP. Okay, let's give that to Kite. Let me see. A Miracle Seed increases the power of Grass-type moves. Actually, let's give this to Chat. And then let's give the Focus Sash to... well, the one with the lowest HP, which is... yeah, alright. And so... what else do we have? Increase the ability to give to physical moves. Okay, let's give that to... Okay, now just about everybody has an item. The only one who doesn't is... let me see. Fish, Thunderstones. Okay, yeah. Raise defense stat for Azuro. Okay, so... let's try this again. It's not even nighttime. We're just doing this out in the open, in public, where everyone can see us. Everybody has to wonder why I'm battling the headmaster. Alright. I mean, the one bug attack trick works really well against Oranguru, but nobody else. So who was I trouncing him with last time? Yeah, I put out Kite because he has the Crunch, which is the one move that would be strong against him. Okay, super effective, but also blocked by Protect. Probably should have used that Protect twice. Of course it wasn't going to work twice, but also I'm going to fall asleep this turn. Okay. Awakening. The trick there is to put me to sleep and then use Dream Eater, but it's not going to work because I can revive my Pokemon. Alright. Okay, this time he's switching up his strategy a little bit. He's bringing out Abomasnow next. This is what I have Hot Stuff for. It might be useful to have Bisharp in this team because Bisharp is both Dark and Steel. You know, both of which have been useful in this battle. So, you know, the ability for to bring out his characters and have them immediately do um, moves like Aurora Beam is what is making his super effective attacks work so well against me. That's something that I can't necessarily match myself up against. Okay. For Gyarados, switch out Hoth. Oh, it has an earthquake. Was that the same mistake I made last time? I'm having a hard time remembering. Okay, crit that time. Stone Edge did half damage. Woo Neko Raid. Thank you, Koneko Baka-chan, and the people who came in from our channel. Thank you so much for tuning in to tonight's stream. I really appreciate it. Everybody make yourself comfortable. Of course, my name is Brainy the RPG Cat. I am a cat wizard, and I am also a really big fan of RPGs. Welcome, welcome. Catch a seat. I'm working on the 3 final battles in Pokemon Scarlet. I'm in the middle of battling the Headmaster right now. So, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you, and please enjoy the show. Alright. Oh, thank you very much for the shout out. Alright. Say, how you been doing? This game looks amazing. It's just a pleasure. I haven't seen you online until recently. Well, I have been online a lot. And so I had taken a little brief break, and then I came back with a model that I had made in Live 2D. And so that's what you're seeing, a slightly different model right now. So that's certainly what's different. I have OS Devon, probably one of the people who regularly views this stream, is currently working as my mod. So thank you for coming in, and thank you very much for bringing the raid. Alright, so I have to do Poltegeist now. Okay, I'm gonna try to play this one a bit smarter. I'm gonna try to see if I can make a U-turn. Alright. Not very effective. Alright. I see that looks different. I met you through Griff. Yeah, Griff and more. It's a pleasure. Your model looking awesome, honestly. Love your art style. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Let me see. Okay, so I just U-turned. I need... Who has been beating the ghost? Well, yeah, the fairy type with the 1 dark move. Alright. So I'm able to protect myself from 1 Will-O-Wisp because of Well-Baked Body. No, actually, it doesn't work either way. I'm just completely immune to fire attacks. Alright. So, this is a first. I didn't one-hit Poltegeist the last 2 times that I did this battle. Alright. Okay, switch Pokemon. I'm here and I can hear, but I'm going to be playing Hogwarts more. I'm too addicted to this game, like, at the moment. Like, I'm in 7th heaven. Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying the game. I used to be a Harry Potter fan. You know, it kind of tapered off for me roughly around the time that, you know, I bought a book containing the script for the musical. And, you know, it's just I really haven't bothered too much with it after that, you know. Let's see. All three of these attacks are useful. Fire Blast, Lava Plume, Psybeam. But just to cinch it, let's Terra Stellize as well. Fire Blast too. Alright. So this is a bit of a risky maneuver. I'm using this move on the penultimate Pokemon instead of the final one. I'll always be a Harry Potter weeb. Yeah, and I understand, you know, what, you know, where it means to somebody, but, you know, I've grown up a little bit. I have achieved new wizard mentors. And I've always been a fan of wizards, like, even when I was a little kid, I used to watch this. I watched The Sword and the Stone 100 times when I was younger. That's the Disney movie. I'm a Slytherin yourself, yeah. I always kind of test in the cusp between Slytherin and Hufflepuff, or what that means. Okay. Well, this is interesting because I have a Terra Stellize fire type, and his final Pokemon is a fire type. Alright. Maybe I might be able to hit him with, you know, just normal attacks using Psybeam. I could also successfully pull off an ally switch at any time. Alright, here we are. Once again, up against Skeledirge in Terra Stellize mode. Oh, he's gonna hit me with Shadow Ball. Okay. See, that's the thing. He has the anti-psychic. Let's just say I death-bot it, and you're a Hufflepuff, and my boyfriend is Slytherin. Very flattering, since every Slytherin has a Huffle buddy. Yeah. We're just going to designate for you a Huffle buddy, so that you may have somebody that you're sure to be a companion throughout your very formative high school years. You got it, Brainy. Alright. Let's see. How do I want to handle this? Do I actually want to try battling here? I mean, I don't have effective move against it, but it's also the fact that I have well-baked body. So maybe I might be able to duck some of these fire moves. Assuming the fire moves are the ones that they're going to throw at me. More than likely, yeah, they're just going to use Shadow Ball again. When you do have enough money, you'll get the rest of the, quote-unquote, get the rest of the game. Yeah. And so that's something that you virtually anticipate when you are in a situation where you're buying AAA games, is that, you know, when they come out, they're going to be patched 2 or 3 times, and then they're going to have a lot of DLC afterwards. Okay. Let's say, allow me to get off just one Hydro Pump. Thank you. Okay, even that wasn't all that strong. Yeah, I might need to make a sacrifice here. So, let's do a revive. See, and a significant amount of my, I realize at this point, the significant amount of my Pokemon are probably weak against fire, which is why this has been so difficult. Who am I reviving? Well, at this point, I'm probably just going to revive for 2 or 3 turns for the sake of reviving to keep my team alive. Wow. So the thing is, the Torch Song probably still gonna fade me, even if it is a Fire move. I'm starting to lose my nerve against this guy. I might have to consider bringing in another Pokemon that is anti-fire. I'm trying to think about what that would be. And possibly of a type that's different than water. Okay, let's try to win this the tech way. You know, if the tech way would work, if he wasn't just one-hitting all of my characters. Okay, we're back here again. Oh, dang it, I did it again. I selected Hyper Potion when I should have used Revive. And he has an Earth attack. Ooh, I don't like this. Who do I even bother to try at this point? I wish, you know, I had found some full revives in the wild. That would have been useful. Probably the only way of one who stand up against them for a few turns. Somewhat, sorry, so revives, you know, just the medicine that's used to bring Pokemon back from 0 HP. Like Phoenix Downs in Final Fantasy. Yeah, that would help so much. And so there are things called full revives, which you revive your character with full HP, while the normal ones will only restore you to half. And, right, I don't even know what to do here. I think I'm just completely outclassed by his final Pokemon. It's just stronger than the entirety of my team. Like 3 or 4 members of my team. Yeah, it's just too strong. It's also the fact that, you know, he manages to get off like some very strong buff moves like Aurora Beam very early. See, what would be something that is dually as strong against fire types and ghost types? I don't even think something like that exists. Even if I make replacements, who can I replace? Have all 3 colors of Labafana. At some point, I had some pretty significantly strong dragon types. Okay, Sneasel is an ice type, and Sneasel is a dark type. Well, you know, ice type, once again, is weak against fire type, so that's probably right up. I have Lokix. There's a bug in the dark type. If I were to use Lokix, I would be replacing Yaden as my dark type as my team, and I don't think that insects are fireproof either. Why does fire have to be so strong? You only have a Flareon. Any other evolutions? No, but I do believe that I have another Eevee. I have an Arrowhead. Arrowhead is water and psychic, but it's, well, even though it is A higher level than Echo, it still has the same type, so even if I switch these two... No, actually, Water and Psychic actually might be better than Water and Fairy. And it also replaces the Psychic that I had in there before. Although, a Psychic type is still weak against Shadow Ball. What moves do you have? Night Slash, Cycle Cut, Liquidation, and Crunch. So yeah, it also just has the ability to do some Dark type moves. That's probably the only real switch hit that I can do here. When it comes to a bag, what was he holding? He was holding an increase in physical type moves, so I think I do need to get that back. Okay, where did I put him? He's over here. Put away the held item. Alright. Agility, Bulk Up, Bullet Seed, oh, actually... I think he only had a Clever Feather before. Okay, let's do Resist Feather and give him a higher defense. Yeah, I think if there's absolutely anything in here that might be useful in this battle. Spikes are a ground type attack. Rock Slide, well, nobody has the ability to learn Rock Slide. If I could do Rock Slide, that would be useful. Because it would be a ground attack. Well, it's a rock attack, but it's still strong against fire. What is this? Power Gem. Attacks with a ray of light that sparkles. If we're made of gemstones, and it's a rock type ability. The only one who can learn it is Chat. So let's see. I definitely think that, yeah, you're due for an extra move. I definitely don't need Slash anymore. Alright. How about... Who else potential for ground type moves? Mud Slap, I can use that on Kite. Definitely replace Double Edge. Alright. Okay, Nightshade is a ghost attack. In the end, you know, what I need is probably more dark types attacks, because dark type attacks go up against the ghost type attack that's on the other Pokemon. 2 fairy attacks. One is Dazzling Gleam. I think at one point he actually had this. Once again, it's gonna be Kite. That's my fairy type. Play Rough does a total of 90 damage. Dazzling Gleam does 80. And Play Rough sometimes lowers attack, while Dazzling Gleam doesn't have a status effect. What about Disarming Voice? The only one who can learn it is Chat. Let's see. Power Gem. I don't need Energy Ball and Power Trick. The user does emotional damage, and this attack never misses. Okay, let's give this a try. Okay, use this item. Alright. Oh, I don't want to give up. I want to replace it with the Energy Ball. Okay, that's the way the menu works. Alright. So... Facade doubles power if users Poison Burn or Paralyze. I haven't been able to do any status effects on this team. Flame Charge. I used to have it. I have stronger moves than that now. Low Sweep. Makes a swift attack on the target's legs, which lowers a target's speed stack. Let's look at this one. Okay, try to give it to Hoff. His close combat does 120 damage, while low sweep only does 65. But you know, if I get the opportunity into lower speed stats, that actually might be useful. Nah, actually, I don't think it's worth it. Terrain, rain dance. Rain dance might mitigate some of the abilities that his party is getting from Aurora Beam. Let's see. So what can I replace that with? So Night Slash is power 70, Crunch is power 80. This move has a heightened chance of a critical hit. Psycho Cut does gives a heightened chance of landing a critical hit. So both of those attacks give a heightened chance of a critical hit, but Psychic is not going to be as useful here. Well, even though it's a Psychic type. Okay, so Liquidation. Slams into a target using a full blast of water can lower target's defense. Okay, so let's replace Psycho Cut. All right. Snow Escape and Terra Blast. All right. Well, okay. So that's the best I can do when it comes to buffing characters. And once you know it, it's starting to get dark again. I used to think that that was in some way important. All right. My add-on is being weird. Which add-on, Devin? I have too many Twitch altering add-ons. Yeah. Well, it's not only that, is that, you know, there are people like Twitch Techs, etc., that are always, you know, working on doing what they can in order to decode Twitch add-ons. So, you know, it's a real, you know, it's a real juggling act. I was trying to scroll and I almost deleted a comment. Well, all right. Let's try it again. So where are we right now? Is that okay? We're at 130. I have been doing this single battle for probably the majority of this stream. And I am more than certain that there's still a battle directly behind this one. I just want them for cool emotes. And yeah, there is absolutely another battle after this. Yeah, no, spoilers, but no spoilers. Alright. Okay, let's do everything that's been working. U-turn. Been breaking out for this battle. Yeah, I'm gonna need to start trading Pokemon with counterattacks. Yeah, he's been one-shot. I think Kite has been one-shotting him. But I don't need to rely on Kite for the dark move anymore because Aracuda can do one too. Okay, fortunately I critted this time. So this time this battle didn't go on for 2 or 3 turns. Okay, Kite fell asleep. I get the opportunity to switch Kite, which means he's not going to fall asleep this turn. And then I need to bring out Hot Stuff against Abomasnow. But be careful using a ghost Pokemon because Skeledirge's ghost moves will do double. Yeah. Ghost types, the only Pokemon whose moves are super effective against themselves. That's just kind of an ugly rule that's left over from Gen 1. Alright. Is this Aurora Veil right here, which I suspect is probably doing me the most damage? Alright. First time I inflicted a burn. Alright. Well, nothing's dead yet. That's a good sign. Hoff wants to learn Discharge. What does Discharge do? The user strikes everything around it by letting loose a flare of electricity. This might also hit those with the attack by paralysis. So it's the same as Spark. Spark has a power of 65, Discharge has a power of 80, so I am definitely going to teach it Spark. Discharge. Alright. Okay, Gyarados. Yeah, switching to Hoff now. Even though we have learned that this Gyarados actually does Earthquake, which is pretty devastating if I do not just defeat him in this hit. I also have the opportunity of doing Volt Switches. Actually, that might be the smarter move. I can avoid any kind of attack if I just use Volt Switches. Okay, something that won't be strong against Earthquake, well, that definitely is going to be Chat. There we go. I think we have got this down to at least a science. Oh, Power Gem is super effective. Well, because it's a rock type attack and he's part flying. Oh, well, it does a very minimal amount of damage, so. Okay, Stone Edge, not a good look. Okay. Bag. Okay, Hyper Potion. Such a kawaii Pokemon. Okay, I missed his Stone Edge. Okay, no more Blizzard. No more Aurora Veil. Okay, Flower Trick. There we go. That takes care of Gyarados. So next up we have Poltegeist. Poltegeist was one hit last round, and it was because of Kite. So let's switch Pokemon. Oh, Kite still fell asleep. Darn it. So who else can I use with Crunch? I can use Arrokuda has Crunch. So let's try this. He might end up being more useful against Poltegeist than he's going to be against a fire type. Let's see. Oh, darn it. Nope. That thing also knows Shadow Ball. I can't let it get the first hit, otherwise the first hit is probably going to end up being what defeats me. Okay, well, Bag. I need an Awakening. Okay, yeah, Shadow Ball. I knew that. Did everybody knew that? Everybody could see that coming? Yeah, I thought so. Didn't I give you the Poke Sash? Aren't you supposed to stay alive with 1 HP? See, we're hip. We know what kawaii means. Alright. I didn't crit this time. Okay. Keeps trying to use Will-O-Wisp against me, even though it isn't going to work. It's only if the wearer has full HP before they're hit. Oh, okay. So you effectively have to be one-shot in order for Focus Sash to work. I see that. Alright. Amoonguss. I think I need hot stuff back. Okay. Swap in Yaden, because Yaden can still do damage to a grass type. Alright. I've been one-shotted several times during this battle. Focus Sash didn't save me then either. Okay. Ah, jeez, stop putting me to sleep. Alright. I mean, at least it's not a combination with Dream Eater like with Oranguro. Why does fire type have to be so OP? Okay, I believe I have all Pokemon awake. That's good. Kaya wants to learn Last Resort. Okay, what does Last Resort do? Last Resort can only be used if the user has used all the other moves it knows. Okay, well, that's kind of a long road ahead, so that's probably not worth learning. Okay. I am going to switch Pokemon. I am going to switch Pokemon to Hoff. Aerokuda. Aerokuda is the one who's faded. Aerokuda is a new guy, the one that I hoped was going to be better than Azumarill. Alright. Okay, well, he's going to take his turn to Terra Stellize, but I think that still means that he gets a move this turn. Alright. We are waking up Arrowhead. And I'm getting one shot using Earth Power. Okay. Let's see if you can do something. Okay, battle. Terra Stellize and use Liquidation. Nope, I'm still getting Shadow Ball. Darn it. I think even being Terra Stellized, he's not a ghost type, so that's still just the attack at normal power. Okay. Mud Slap. Did very little damage. Controlling accuracy, losing some of my HP. Getting hit with Snarl, which is probably the weakest move it has in its arsenal. Oh, I wonder about lowering accuracy. Well, that wasn't going to go on forever. Who even has the ability to still spar here? Paraja's probably going to do a very small amount of damage. Okay, U-turn. Yeah, almost nothing at all. Okay, that was pointless. Okay, so every time Hot Stuff gets hit with fire moves, he increases due to an ability that will make his fire attack stronger. But yeah, that once again, it's just completely negligible here. Let's see. Hyper Potion. Okay, about to get hit by Shadow Ball. Well, Earth Power is pretty bad too. But fortunately, that did not go off in the way that they had expected. Now I'm avoiding again. I reduce his accuracy with Mud Shot. I mean, that's the reason that he's missing so often. Okay, he's not gonna miss all of them though. Drat. Okay, now that is where Focus Sash saved him. And now that Focus Sash was used up. Alright. Okay. Hyper Potion. Oh, even that wasn't enough. Okay, next time, Unbreakable Focus Sash. There's no such thing. Well, crap. Should I even try rezzing somebody? Anybody else is gonna get knocked out too. Okay, Torch Song unfortunately missed this turn. Battle. Yeah, U-turn. I think I rescued Arrowhead. Oh, see, even though it's not very effective, it's still strong enough to knock me out. Rat. Hardly seems to be worth it. See, a max revive would be really good about now. Not strong enough. Okay, that attack missed. Okay, so I'm still alive in this. Bag. Hyper Potion. See, you can still win if this is gonna one-shot me. And yes, it did. Unbelievable. Well, folks, I think this is a very clear sign that, you know, we're this, the Pokemon series is not going to be over for a while. I definitely need to give my Pokemon some more training, and in addition to that, I'm going to need to catch something that is like a, pure water type in order to go up against that monstrosity. I don't want to go into the other two missions because the other two missions, you know, are probably not going to be as effective until I beat the Elite Four and until I beat this battle. So, yeah, go for Clodsire. Clodsire is a water and a poison in this game. Yeah, it's poison and ground. Yeah. No particular weakness when it comes to poison. Well, other than the fact that I could inflict poison as a status. But, at any rate, yeah, we're just going to have to continue this one for another evening. So, thank you everybody for tuning in to Brainy the RPG Cat. Thank you to Koneko Baka-chan for bringing a raid tonight. Thank you to OS Devin. You guys are fantastic. It is because of people like you who are so dedicated to the channel that I keep doing this. So, thank you everybody for tuning in. This coming Friday, I'm probably going to be playing Pizza Tower. At Pizza Tower, I merely have a final boss to defeat. So, I'm looking forward to doing that. It's probably going to be a stream like this. It's going to take the majority of the stream in order to beat the final boss. But I think I actually might be able to get that one done. You're welcome. I hope you had fun at least. You have an awesome day or night. See you soon. Have a good night, Koneko Baka-chan. Thank you very much for tuning in. Alright, so, once again, this stream is brought to you by greatmedia.games. for low prices on inexpensive TCG single cards, visit GreatVia.games. Use the code 10finity at checkout for 10% off your online purchase. And also be sure to check out the Well of the Worlds Kickstarter, a module for Prowlers and Paragons written by Michael Serbrook from Rem Alternus Productions and Mobius Worlds Publishing. Be sure to be signed up for the mailing list so that you will be ready for when the Kickstarter is going to be, when the Kickstarter launches in April the 4th. So thank you everybody for tuning in. I'm going to do a rate now. Let's see who might be online. All right. I think I would like to pay a visit to let's a little bit more. Okay. I'm going to go over to we'll go over to Emotional Support Otter. Right now he's in the middle of playing a new indie game called Astra and the Constellations. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at that. And so once again, I'll be back Friday, Pizza Tower. Saturday, I'm actually going to be streaming with at Shy Bunny Servant. We're going to be working together on the first collaborative book that we're going to be having on this channel, which is called The Baron's Wasteland. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Have a good night, everybody. Awesome sauce, let's go. Hee 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 rar. Yeah. Wish me luck, because yeah, we are going to have some pizza times and we're going to have some good RPG writing. Thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. Have a good night, everybody, and thank you very much for watching.